Okay, this is this soapbox will be steered towards GameTrailers.com more than anyone else because this is what I'm noticing on their website and in their forums, and this does question their integrity in my opinion because there's really no need for this kind of reporting. Well, so apparently every time Capcom or any other multi-platform company would release a game, Game Trailers would be the first to come out with these comparison videos. I'd like to sit and ask them, where do they get off at doing this? I mean, why do you need these comparison videos? What are you comparing? Why are you comparing them? They're the exact same game. And, yeah, you're comparing graphics, but I would rather be comparing controls. I would rather be comparing those because if you own a 360 and let's say the graphics don't look as good and let's say the PS3 version looks better, well, I doubt they're going to be buying a PlayStation 3 then or buying the PlayStation 3 version of the game. There's no point in comparison videos. I fail to see these the purpose. So I'd like to have someone in the comments tell me why they should have these comparison videos. I mean, yeah, I guess it's okay, you can make people shut up about, oh, my console's better than yours graphically, but at the same time, it's actually starting more flames in the message boards. Like, I go to message board, and Run Devil May Cry 4, I saw so many threads saying, oh, the 360 version looks so much better than the PS3 version, and at the same time, I hear PS3 version is so much better than the 360 version graphically. They're both the same game. Okay, there might be a little bit of a difference within the graphics, but they're both the same game essentially. You're both playing the same thing. The graphics are hardly noticeable, and like, within the comparison videos, I rarely see a difference. Uh, Yeah, there'd be a little bit of a little texture difference, but you don't really notice this texture difference when you're playing the game, unless you are the guy to actually run up to a wall, stop, and look at the wall very closely for an hour or so, and yeah, then you could then there you go. But I doubt a gamer who's playing Resident Evil 5 would actually do that because they're too busy shooting the bad guys. So I don't understand these this whole video comparison. Why do we need to compare graphics? We should actually compare controllers and controls. Like, which controls feel better? Did the PS3 controls feel better than 360? Which one plays better? Not which one looks better. That's just ridiculous. You shouldn't be buying a game because of how it looks. If you do that, then you're basically falling into the trap of judge a book by its cover. No, just don't do that. So game trailers, stop doing these graphics comparisons, and people who actually like them, then you're just a graphic whore, and you're actually insulting gaming as a whole. Okay, because gaming is all about gameplay, not what the game looks like. I mean, yeah, the graphics do need to look good, somewhat presentable in this current generation, but at the end of the day, it's how it plays. Like, Mirror's Edge looked like a really good game. It looked like a real good game. Gameplay was good, but then it just kept repeating itself. Like after a few missions, I just got a sense of deja vu. Like, oh, I remember jumping off that building. I remember grabbing onto that pipe. I know hitting that guard. I mean, if it Mirror's Edge felt the same to the point. That's why it was a 7 out of 10 on my website because it was just too similar to what the beginning was. And if you played the demo, you basically played the game. Story-wise, the story wasn't really enthralling whatsoever. It was just a snore fest, in my opinion. It's a good game. If you like that kind of game, I guess you could buy it. But other than that, I can't see that game being any good. But it comes back to the argument that gameplay makes a better game, not graphics. So I would like for you guys to think about that when you buy a game, or if you look at a game again. Game trailers, stop doing these graphic comparisons. If you have a very good reason why they should keep doing them, please put it in the comment section, and I'll rethink my little position on. There's no need for these graphic comparisons. It should be more of gameplay comparisons. But that's just me.